Hello, my name is Manuel Duran, and I will be presenting my capstone presentation of Little Lamb's Daycare Business Plan. A little bit about myself. I am 37 years old, and I have been married for the last 10 years. Uh, I have three children, two girls, 6 and 4, and my son, who is 9 months. The reason for choosing this business plan is to learn to understand how to create a business plan, uh, benefit for my career in the future, possibly starting up an in-home daycare with my wife to allow her the opportunity to be home with our own children and have a supplemental income. It has been an interesting ride here at San Diego Christian College. Ups and downs, frustrations, at times not knowing if I can get through this, but with the help of God and the support that I've had with my family, it's been great so far. So daycare today. Over the past years, daycare has become growing demand for children daycare services due to various factors. There's women, every year more and more women are entering the workforce. It's not like the old days where dad was the breadwinner and mom stayed home and raised the kids. Uh, Nowadays, families need dual income just to make ends meet. So the need for a daycare is it's in high demand. Another reason is maybe the child was being taken care of by a family or a friend, and things change. They may have found another job or a real job, or not saying that daycare is not a real job, but moved, found a job. There's different factors. So a change in family structure is always another reason why daycare is in need. Also, parents are seeking a place where their child can develop their their social skills. Putting them in daycares that have some sort of school curriculum is in high demand. They want children to be learning at the same time as they're being cared for. So these are some of the trends that we have seen and some of the various factors that have increased daycare demand. Industry facts. The industry employment chart lists child daycare services as one of the fastest growing in the industry. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that daycare will have some of the fastest growing employment growth of all industries through 2020. It projected 77% increase in child care jobs between 2010 and 2020. Similar to those of the medical industry, child care is in high demand. Quality keeps getting better and better. So parents are always looking for a place for their child where they're going to be safe and in a learning environment. Some of the industry trends. As more and more daycares are readily available, daycare has become budget friendly. More parents want an early education for their children and after school activities. Drop-in childcare has also become some kind of popular, but yet not available everywhere. Drop-in necessarily what this means is if you get you find out you have a doctor's appointment or something suddenly comes up. Some daycares offer that on-the-spot daycare where you can drop your child off for a few hours, maybe a day, but this is based upon availability because of the requirements or some of the laws that daycare has to follow in that particular state. Daycare centers now offer optional on-site enrichment programs, activities such as ballet, gymnastics, and art classes. This is great. We were fortunate enough to put our two daughters in uh, ballet instructions, ballet classes while they were in uh, in daycare, which helped them build their self-esteem and encouraged them to take chances. We got nothing but great feedback from our own two uh, daughters, and they kept asking and wanting to get re-enlisted to these activities at the daycare. Child care centers and in-home child care is becoming safer. More extensive background checks for the people that are working there. There is also improved employment safety and training, and then now there is something surveillance monitoring, similar to your home surveillance system, where you can view it from your smartphone or your PC. Some in-home daycare centers or at-home daycare are setting up video cameras to where the parent can view their child or view the inside of the home while they're at work to make sure that nothing bad is happening. These services offered during the time that the daycare center is open, so that's the only time they would be able to access the site. So with population growing, according to the 2010 U.S. Census Bureau, Eastville, the city we live in, is one of the fastest growing communities in the state. 22.9% are under the age of 18, and 6.5% are under the age of 5. City data indicates that average household size is 4 persons. The population growth in Eastville has increased by 1,412% since 2000. As of 2014, the population is 59,030 people in the city of Eastville. My wife and I have lived in Eastville since 2006. We have seen this city grow. We have seen each particular tract home community, whatever you may call, grown bigger. We've seen families get bigger, just like our own family. We have grown. The city has grown, and we've seen the impact that families, the population growth has on the school system. That there isn't enough schools now, which tells us the need for daycares is in high demand in this area. So we conducted a survey, and we interviewed 10 participants. Their average age was 35 to 44 years old. 8 out of 10 were married with children under the age of 5. The average person we surveyed worked 46 and a half hours. So people are working longer hours, needing extended hours of daycare. Daycares play an important part in a child's development and life. Today, more than before, parents are forced with making decisions about child care arrangements. So what we found in this data, 40% of the people we surveyed would prefer an in-home daycare. 30% would leave a child with a friend, and the other 30% child care at home. Child care at home means someone would come to your home and take care of your child. As you can see, no one chose a daycare center, which is more like a school type building. You take them to some sort of location. According to 2008, the average hour per week a child spent in a daycare was 36 hours. So you take those 36 hours and the hours that an average parent is working. The need for daycare it's very important. So from the survey, these were 5 key factors of preferences based on the survey. They wanted a stimulated learning curriculum. Hours was important. child care to provider ratio, clean and safe environment, and a structured environment. Now here's a chart in what do parents look for in a child daycare center. So as you can see, clean and a safe environment is the number one thing they look for in a daycare center. And then a structural curriculum. So they're looking for safety, cleanliness, and a school environment curriculum that they follow. So Little Lamb's Daycare Philosophy. We are a family-oriented owned Christian home daycare located in Eastville. We love children and have 3 of our own. Our goal is to provide quality care for young children 3 months to 5 years. We want to provide a nurturing and caring environment along with preparing children by combining a stimulated early learning based curriculum. We offer Bible studies, homework assistance, on-site enrichment programs options, potty training help, basic bilingual teachings, and extended daycare hours. Our mission statement, our vision is to provide opportunity for growth and exploration with quality care in a stimulating educational setting. We are committed to helping children develop at their own unique level and enhancing their physical, social, and cognitive development through individual and group activities with an application of biblical values. So who are our target customers? Single and married parents ages 30 and 40, professional working parents with double incomes, medium to higher income households, local residents of Eastville and neighboring cities, diverse ethnicities, stay-at-home moms who want affordable early learning for their toddlers. With opening up a daycare, there's legal considerations. There's requirements and standards. Following guidelines must be met to obtain family child care home license. Must be at least 18 years old. Attend an orientation. Submit all required applications. Obtain criminal record clearance. Pass home inspection. Enroll and pass preventative health policies, practices, training, which includes CPR and pediatric first aid. Obtain a TB testing clearance. So, conclusion. There's always a need for a growing demand for child daycare. Survey results revealed that parents want daycare that not only provides the physical needs of a child, but also provides social, emotional, and intellectual development. Starting up a child care daycare is a good business plan option due to demand. Parents want a nurturing and home-like setting that implements early learning. Parents want convenient location. Competitive pricing is important and a key factor in choosing daycare. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Romans 12:2. This capstone experience has taught me a lot about myself. It has showed me that I can push myself to the limits. I've gained so much knowledge about creating a business plan. As a business major, I have learned the important and appreciate the stimulated learning and Christian values that are tied into my education. This learning experience and this class has taught me that with God and perseverance and just that drive to better oneself, anything is possible. I thank God for all the help and all answering all the prayers when I needed them, and thank everyone that has been there along the way supporting me. Thank you.